You've got 6 performance reviews to write, the deadline's looming, and you're staring at a blank document. And it feels like your brain has left the building. I don't know any manager who likes doing performance reviews, but it's one of those jobs we have to do. But here's the good news. You can get them done in about 30 minutes each using a simple process and AI as your thinking partner. In this video, I'm going to walk you through it and show you exactly how to do it. So what actually goes into a good performance review? At its core, it's just 4 parts. You prepare, they prepare, you have a great conversation and you get aligned, and then you write that up and submit it to your organization. They then have a full snapshot of the whole organization. Most companies have a template to follow, but they all boil down really to 3 things. Reviewing past performance, really wanting to know what went well and maybe what didn't. Then we're looking at the development areas of the individual, what they're struggling with, where can they grow, and then the future goals, what's next. That's it. Those are the questions we're trying to answer when we do a performance review. So how can you do it in just 30 minutes? The first thing you need to do is gather all your information. So stop trying to think and write at the same time, because that's why you're stuck. What you need to do is pull together first their objectives. This is like the anchor to the whole process. This is what you are reviewing them against. You want to pull together any feedback you've already shared, notes from one-to-ones or project updates, any emails or meeting notes where you've seen them in action. Just collect it all into one place. No organizing, no judging, just all together. Now, step 2, and this is what's going to save you so much time, and it's so easy to do. You are going to use your voice. You open a voice memo and you hit record. And you talk out loud to it. So imagine you're telling a colleague, what has this person completely nailed? Where have they struggled? How have they delivered against their objectives? What you'd like them to focus on in the next year? And what's brilliant about this, it just clears your thinking, being able to just chat away and say what you're seeing. Then you want to take the transcription and drop it into your AI tool of choice with this prompt, which you will be able to get using the link below. So here's the prompt. So you want to give it some context to help it. So in particular, I'd paste in the objectives. If you've got any formal feedback or reviews you've already done in the year, I'd paste those in. Any one-to-one notes, just paste those in. And the organization template. Then you would add in your thoughts, and this is where you would paste your transcription. And importantly, you're telling it that this is you speaking. So it will be able to use your exact language when it comes up with its outputs. And then telling it what we want it to do. So please structure this to assess against objectives, start with strengths, address development areas, include examples, and reflect feedback already shared so there's no surprises. And end with any forward goals. Now, the magic of this is you are telling the AI it's a transcript of you speaking, so it keeps your words, your phrases, your natural tone, just in a much more structured way into a clear draft that you can then work from. What's really important at this stage is to recognize that the AI is there to help you, not do it for you. You need to review it and own it. You need to ask yourself, does it sound like you? Is it accurate? Does it reflect the conversations you've already had? A performance review should be a no surprise zone. If you're saying something for the very first time, that's not a them problem, it's a you problem. If you've been giving feedback all year, brilliant. This just ties it all together. If not, this draft helps you prepare for what could be a much tougher conversation, and it's also a reminder to do it differently next year. Finally, you can use this draft as your preparation for the conversation, so you can really focus on having a high quality conversation with each team member. Then you go have the meeting and you talk it through with them and you capture their feedback. And then all you need to do is come back and update the draft. Again, you can do this verbally by voice note or screenshot your notes and put them in, but just ask it to update it. And then it should be as easy as copying and pasting the outputs into the templates. When you document one-on-ones all year, this process is even quicker, perhaps 20 minutes, because you're just pasting in notes that you've already had. So you're not having those surprises, there's no stress, and there's definitely no 9 p.m. panic. Performance reviews normally feel stressful because you don't have a system. You're cramming a year's worth of thought and feedback into one preparation and one conversation instead of capturing it as you go. If you want next year to be different, if you want your reviews to feel easy, fair, and fast, then you need a system. And that's what I help managers with. If you are looking to develop your leadership skills, I would recommend taking my Leaders Ladder Assessment. It's a 5-minute free test to help you work out where you are on your leadership journey and where you need to focus first in order to have the best impact. And if you're ready to go deeper and learn more about how systems can really help your ways of working and your leadership impact as a manager, I'd watch this video next, where I explain the systems that help managers become brilliant leaders. I'll see you there.